Yeah.
So I started using the YouTube Music app because apparently they just added that to, if you have YouTube Premium, you also get YouTube Music. So I tried that, and I'm liking it a lot so far. Actually, like the interface kind of feels like Spotify, but you have the infinite wealth of YouTube for music. And,
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are you getting this YouTube ad money and not telling the rest of us?
Oh, I'm not getting YouTube ad money. I wish I was getting YouTube ad money.
Because you just decided to start this podcast. We're like, you know what's real great? Google.
I didn't say Google. I said YouTube.
Same thing.
Please sponsor us.
I mean, yeah, we're for sure. Send us some money.
We are the Gabbiest Gang. Love to talk all day. Don't know what we are saying on the League of Ridiculous Conversation.
Okay, I want to address something, and in its in all of its exuberance, though bad timing because I think we are the two weakest links on tonight's recording. But yesterday was Steph's actual birthday.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, Steph just woke up from a nap, so she's still ramping back up.
She has no fucks to give.
She's not her usual exuberant self.
Yeah.
How old are you now, Steph?
I am 31.
29.
Yeah, that's the attitude of a 31-year-old who just realized the 30s are this is what it is.
31.
Good for you. You go, girl.
So Steph just woke up from a nap. I just came off of an 11-hour day. So on my way home driving, I was thinking about the podcast, kind of getting into the headspace. And I'm like, it'd be great. Let's just make Steph host the episode.
How? What am I even going to talk about?
You lead the discussion.
Yeah, you make sure conversation keeps moving forward.
Come on, Steph. It's your show. It's Let's Talk.
So let's begin and hand it to you by talking about your 29th again birthday.
About...
What did you do on
what?
your birthday? What did you do on your birthday?
What did you do on your birthday?
It was interesting. Like, it was probably the most oddest thing.
Oh yeah, this will probably be the weirdest birthday you'll ever have.
Yeah.
We're all going to have a weird birthday this year, so...
It's true.
It wasn't
slowly looking like it.
Like, I was going to do one of those, like, thank you, like, birthday posts, and, like, I attempted, like, 3 times, and I kept exiting out and losing everything I wrote, but it basically kind of just went on, like, this is, like, the weirdest birthday, because I didn't hang out with anyone, like, actually. Usually I'll, like, do something and then, like, be in a big group, but, like, it wasn't bad that I wasn't around everyone. I still got, like, virtual messages and greetings that made me feel good, but...
That's good.
Yeah.
You got them e-hugs?
Yeah. I think, well, one of the first things I did was just wake up and then...
Did something with your
Put
makeup?
on a little makeup.
No, I didn't even do that. I didn't get dolled up. I was going to, but then I got lazy.
Well, we all said a little prayer for you.
Thanks. I ended up just driving everywhere. Kind of, sort of. Well, actually, no. The first thing I did was I was on, I turned on Animal Crossing.
Of course
and
you
that
did.
was really cute.
Did they give you any birthday gifts?
Huh?
Did they give you birthday gifts?
Yes.
Gifts of tears.
It's actually, yeah, like, I turned it on, and the first thing, one of my characters named, like, Lyman, or something like that.
Lyman?
I mean, I don't pick the names.
Limon.
These characters just show up, but he goes, as soon as I turned on the game, he goes, hey, I need to show you something. And then you go over to his little house,
Yeah, it's my
and
penis.
then there was a cake and, like, 3 other characters, and then they sing happy they sing happy birthday to you, and then they give you a baseball bat.
But they don't sing, right? Like the game doesn't have words.
Yeah, it's like gibberish.
Wait, hang on. They gave you a baseball bat?
Like?
Huh?
They gave you a baseball bat?
They give you a bat to hit the piñata.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then it has like a little mini game where you have to click A and then you whack the piñata, and then I got like birthday glasses, and then I got a birthday cake, and then with the leftovers they give you cupcakes and you could give it to the different villagers. And then on my island I also have my birthday twin, which is Maple, and since it was her birthday, she had a birthday party at her house, so I could walk over to her house.
Twin?
Huh?
Does everyone have a birthday twin?
Yes, except Jordan, we found out, because for some reason they didn't have October 31st as a birthday with a
weird.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, fuck me, I guess, right?
Do they not celebrate October 31st in Japan?
Apparently
like,
they
I'm
don't.
confused.
I don't know. Like, I looked on, there's a
some
whole
bullshit.
list of
I mean, yes, they do celebrate Halloween in Japan. They just apparently don't do it in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
feel
know if
that's
there
a
are.
missed opportunity for selling stupid costumes to put your things in.
Yeah, like having a Halloween event or something.
Yeah.
I would think they would have a Halloween event. Like right now, it's a wedding event. Where
That makes
Yeah.
sense. June's a big wedding month.
I didn't realize it was. That's why when I was like, weddings?
Yeah, because, you know, it's
that's some
summer.
shit.
Usually the weather's so nice. Oh my god, let's go outside and have an outdoor wedding.
Yeah, this wedding event, basically, you just have to, I think, at least to my knowledge, you go to this dude's, like, photography place, and the couple is asking you to make their backdrop for their wedding photos.
This
So-
sounds like, you know what? The same thing happened to poor Coco and Fame. Don't do it. She showed her titties. Don't do that.
Jesus Christ.
So I had to look up what my Animal Crossing birthday pal is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tabby.
It's
Is
a
it like
cat?
Yeah, the cat, which
Aw.
like right off the bat I'm real into. But then it's got like a skeleton looking black t-shirt,
That tracks.
and I've
funny.
never appreciated Animal Crossing more now.
That's
You
so
can buy the
funny.
game just for that.
What's it called? Birthday Pal?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Here,
I just Googled
I've got the
Animal
list. I'll
Crossing birthday twin or something
I'll
like
look up
that.
your birthday.
Or
I wanna-
birthday
I wanna-
list. And then you
I
just
want
look
to know
up
what
your birthday.
stupid animal I am.
22nd, right?
yeah.
I wonder what kind of animal I would be if I had a
You're
birthday
not.
twin.
You are
So sorry.
Sylvana.
Oh.
Like Dr.
So-
Savannah, the villain of Shazam. Yes.
What does this look like?
Sylvana is a normal squirrel villager who originally appeared in Animal Forest E+. Via moving in with an e-reader card only. That sounds like just some bullshit. The unimportant.
You're not going to be able to see this maybe, but maybe?
So, yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Sylvana is a squirrel with a white and brown body. She initially wears a kiwi skirt. Her ears are brown, purple inside, and her tail is brown with a white swirl. Sylvana-
Adorable.
Her
has a
favorite skill is doodling.
Hey.
I mean, yeah, that tracks.
I'll be a female squirrel. I have no problem with that.
Normal villagers generally get along well with lazy, peppy, smug, snooty, and other normal villagers.
Well, what is October 30th and November 1st? And we'll see which one Jordan would prefer.
We'll amalgamize them.
Oh, actually, I get why there isn't a birthday buddy for Halloween. It's because they're
Why?
ghosts.
They're dead.
Well, no, the thing that sucks is they had the 30th and 31st for, I think, like the first 6 or 7 months, and then it stops.
And then they just gave up.
Yeah, and it's just like
Oh, shit.
29.
Do they know something that we don't?
The 30th.
Yeah, I was real confused because I got really excited. Like, Roseanne showed me hers, and then she looked up mine, and I was like, let me look up Jordan's. And then it was just like, Jordan's doesn't exist.
It's like the Mayan calendar.
I felt really
Yeah.
bad. I was
30.
like, oh, man.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, Saturday is supposed to be the end of the world.
This
Sweet.
Saturday?
This Saturday.
Oh, man, I was asked to go on a hike.
Well, at least you'll save yourself from hiking.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds like a win. All right, so October 30th, birthday in Animal Crossing is Wade's birthday.
What
Wade
does Wade look like?
is a lazy village penguin, a penguin villager. Wade is a black and white penguin with a color scheme that resembles a penguin chick, as in a little like baby penguin. The
Yeah.
top of his head is white, and so are the tops of his flippers and belly. He has expressive dark gray eyebrows above his orange beak and black markings that fade to white in a noticeable gradient. Wade is a lazy personality, meaning he is passionate about food and sleeping.
Oh, it's not going to show.
Wade will get along with other lazy villagers
sucks.
due to their similar personalities, but won't get along with snooty villagers since he doesn't really care about his physical appearance.
Oh,
He will not get along with jock villagers because of his lack of exercise. Wade will also get along with normal villagers, like Sylvana.
That is so funny. Let me go to the next one.
The November 1st.
Is
Yeah.
Butch and Rhea or Rila? I'm not too sure like how they're supposed to pronounce it. It's Rilla.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Wait, there's two people?
Two on the first. Yeah, they couldn't just like kick one of
What
those
the
back to the
shit?
31st.
that's fucked up.
Butch, just by looking at the picture, Butch is clearly a dog, but looks like the dog of the Dudley Boys. He's a cranky dog villager, so he's like mad looking, and he's got like a camo, like a light white, blue, gray camo shirt,
Yeah.
and I think it's just supposed to be like white, like his fur turns white towards his paws, but it looks like taping around the forearms, so legit looking like a wrestling, like a fucking Dudley Boy dog.
Rilla looks horrific.
Oh no, Jordan, you need to be Rilla, man. It's got that Hello Kitty shirt with that bow and some pretty ass eyes.
Holy shit! Y'all didn't tell me
Is that a-
Rilla was a gorilla.
confused.
Is that a manatee?
Oh, I get it.
I mean, it makes sense with the name, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We all just clued in on something at the same time.
I hate it.
It is a mess. That was...
I had to look up what a Dudley Boy was. I didn't know it was a wrestler.
Rilla's appearance is based off of Hello Kitty.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
based
I mean-
is a nice way of saying just straight ripped off.
Wait. This could be wrong, but like I'm looking at an IGN post, right? And then it has all the dates. And then it goes... Okay, so there's already an October 21st. And then it keeps going. And then it says October 30th and October 21st again with two other names.
What?
I don't know why
Isn't
that
that
is.
what I was saying? October 30th and then two on November 1st?
Actually, I
No,
see
no, no.
another
It says
list.
October 21st again.
I
with
see
Jack
another list and LaBelle.
Yeah. That's
So
the one
I
that I'm
see
looking
another
at.
list that actually says October 31st. That has both LaBelle and Jack.
Jack.
Patty?
Animal Crossing.
Fucking Animal Crossing can't keep their shit straight.
Oh, if Jack is really, a one, a little pumpkin head.
I'd be down for that one.
It's a little
I mean, it
pumpkin head.
seems a given that if you were to
Yeah.
have one, it would be very Halloween themed.
Yeah. It's apt.
Yeah,
It seems
I
apt.
agree.
What's his LaBelle look like, though?
Patty. Duh.
I think Steph is just getting pictures of Patti LaBelle now.
No, I was
Who the
reading.
fuck's Patti LaBelle?
Who is this?
I mean,
You seen that video of her trying to sing "It's Christmas" at the White House, and she didn't know the words, and the orchestra didn't work, and her screen gave out.
Oh no.
So she's just up on stage, and she just kind of like clapping her hands, and she's like, "I don't know the words." This Christmas, and she's just practicing, and she's just.
How you not going to do your homework when you perform at the White House?
Is she
It's
Patti
so
LaBelle?
funny. She's so funny. Like she'll do like half a lyric and then she'll stop and she'll be like, "I don't know the words." It's like,
She can hear when the chorus comes around, so it's just this Christmas.
yeah, and she's giving it all her like Patti LaBelle-ness, but you're just like, girl, come on now. It's not as bad as like Mariah just giving up on New Year's Eve that one year, but
Oh yeah.
I would have thought
that
that
was genius.
I would have thought that she just would have like scatted for like 2 minutes, just waiting for things to get fixed.
She's not Ella Fitzgerald. Like, it's like,
Christmas, snow on the ground.
LaBelle is the clothes person. Cause get it,
Clothes
label
person?
LaBelle.
Sure. What's
Yes,
this
I
person
got
look
it.
like?
It's a hedgehog.
A
hedgehogs are
hedgehog.
cute.
Mm-hmm. Let me show you a picture.
Name a word that starts with pork. Upine.
There you go.
I didn't get.
I think she's really get it. Pork,
Ah.
Porcupine,
pork.
Yeah, that's,
Leland.
sorry.
No, I saw that on someone's answer in Family Feud.
I feel like this is someone's deviant art Sonic fanfic.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's that bad.
Did you look up Anthony the Hedgehog?
No,
Oh,
Don't.
God.
I put that away.
Absolutely don't.
I put that away.
Anthony,
What?
that is Sonic in drag. How dare you?
Yeah, and somebody drew it. I'm just pointing it
Son-
out.
That you know what? That is Sonic living his truth. You can't
Oh my
judge
God.
him.
I know.
Oh
and
my
I'm
god,
not.
look up Anthony the Hedgehog.
No, but like
Leland
on
wasn't
the,
here for Anthony the Hedgehog, was he?
I don't believe
I
so.
don't believe
I
so.
don't
That does
think
not-
so.
That does not sound familiar to me.
Yeah, if you Google
No, but,
your
like,
name
on the
plus the
topic of-
Hedgehog, someone has
Huh?
done fan art of you.
Wait, what?
Me?
Of just you in the general sense. So there is a Leland the Hedgehog. Someone has done artwork and named that Sonic character Leland the Hedgehog because Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic is so fucking popular.
You know, my favorite thing is I tried that with my brother, and there wasn't a hedgehog, but there was a sexy cat.
In the Sonic style,
Yep,
hey, they're not all going to be hedgehogs.
it's true.
This displeases me greatly.
Does it feel too close to home?
I will send the photo to the chat, and I'll have you decide if you think it hits too
Okay.
close to home.
So listeners, and by that I mean Ramon, remind me to dig this picture up and share it for you all.
He's sassy.
All right, not a hedgehog, fox type, a mechanic of some kind,
Did somebody
sex
make
toys.
this
and
for you?
I'm gonna say asexual.
No. All right, that tracks.
Like it is. It seems both male and feminine at the same time, masculine and feminine.
Yeah, I can see it.
I thought I see a boy at first glance.
But it seems to be like
Just
a
androgynous
biological
enough.
boy presenting in a more feminine way, like between the way the eyes are drawn, the way the hair is done.
Yeah.
I believe that's what the kids call a queer.
It could fall, I think, into honestly a couple different categories.
There's so many now. They yell about not wanting to be labeled, but they have so many fucking labels.
That's because usually us straights put the labels out there because we're easily confused.
Don't put that on me.
I said straights.
I'm not a part of your shit.
I didn't say whites.
Hey, we had good news this week. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Steph's birthday.
That's right. Steph's
yeah.
birthday.
Oh yeah, so I finished, like, I started to watch it, and then I was just like, oh shit, I should be recording this, because I was like, this is so cute, even though I passed all, like, the really good stuff. And then, KK Slider, if you ever hear of him, he's, like, the white dog that, like, plays the music on the game. He usually shows up on Saturdays.
Or we're talking about Animal Crossing again.
Animal Crossing, yeah. He always shows up on Saturdays and has, like, a concert on Saturdays. But
it's a fake concert, right?
it's like, I don't know. You could, like, sit there and then they'll all hum along. Oh, that's another thing, too. I used, what is it? The melody of Redbone, or the beginning of Redbone by Childish Gambino. Like, on the game, you can change your island tune. So I changed it to that. So during my birthday, like during the party, they're all humming that tune in different tones. So it goes, like it keeps doing that, like continuously. And I was just like, some are off tune, some are on tune, but you always hear the no, but so I'm watching this concert, and he's playing like a happy birthday tune, and from what I remember, because I started crying, but it plays like it's credits of a movie. So it shows, like, on the left side of the screen, just like like you guys like, I guess, a circular view of, like, the guitar playing and KK Slider, and then on the right side, it shows all the messages from the villagers saying, like, thank you, and happy birthday, and you deserve the best. And I think I got to one part where it was just like, thank you, Steph, for all that you do at Peach Cove, and I was like, why am I crying right now? And then I just started
because
pouring.
you're Steph.
Yeah, it was really sweet. My voice started cracking, and I was like, this is so cute. And then I wasted time, and then I went to go visit my auntie, because she had birthday money for me, so I went to go pick up that. And then I went on an adventure and just started driving places and claiming my free birthday shit.
That's the thing that I've always, like, pondered doing, but never have.
Oh, well, because I got all the emails that said, hey,
Yeah.
it's your birthday, grab your stuff. So the first stop was Parkway Plaza Mall to go into a JCPenney, to go into a Sephora.
Gone.
Huh?
Before they're gone.
The JCPenney's?
Yeah, they're all shutting down. They went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. Like, apparently Sephora, like, in general, is not open right now unless it's in a JCPenney. So I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'll just go in there. And then they basically said, like, for people who had their birthday in the last 3 months when they were closed, can still claim their free birthday gift, which was mascara, some face thing, and lipstick. I was like, it's free, I'll take it. And then I cruised over to Santee.
Gross.
And I got my free...
Everyone, you may have heard of Santee recently as where the clan has been assembling in San Diego.
Yep.
Yeah, so, what do you call that? I went over there to get my free bunt
Oh, your free bunt cake?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that place is legit.
Yeah, so from nothing
what
but
flavor?
cake.
What flavor?
Confetti.
How was it?
Delicious.
Because I enjoyed their red velvet there.
Ooh, yeah, I've had
Oh,
that.
yeah, of course. Yeah, I usually... Tradition
Must
was
be
I always
nice.
get, like, confetti. It was always confetti.
Confetti is good. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with a confetti
Man,
cake.
I haven't
Or
had
their
a bad
lemon
bun
one was
cake
really
there
good, too.
yet.
I've had their lemon one. And I've had their pumpkin cake a while back. That one's
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
So yeah, I went to go pick that up, and then I went to go meet up with Anthony for a little bit to drop off his charger.
Yep.
And then, yeah, you got it. I thought about you, and I was like, I'm already going out. I might as well try to figure out where you are. I'm not on a time frame. And then I went to Din Tai Fung to get me my noodles, my nudes, for long life. On your
Long
birthday?
Life? Why are you putting quotes up?
Yeah, why
for
in
that?
quotes?
Because
'Cause the world is
that's
ending on
Asian
Saturday.
superstition. You eat noodles on your birthday for long life.
Oh.
Yeah, so ever since Roseanne told me that, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, it's been like tradition.
I feel like
to
it's
just...
been longer than that.
Well, this is
Was
why
it
Italians
really?
live so long.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, I mean,
No,
that's
they
probably why
continue
they
to
always
live.
have like pancit and spaghetti on like Filipino birthdays. It's always like, here, this. But yeah, I checked that place out, and then I went to this poke place. That is
Too much
old-
noodle.
Bonds.
What?
Leland said too much noodle.
Oh,
Let's continue, Steph.
okay. No, I went to this poke place that I never get to go to because their hours are like 10 a.m. to 4, and I get off at 4, and I can never go there, and they're also not open on weekends. But it's called
Not open on weekends.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's
So they don't
called
want money.
the
Or
Hawaiian.
maybe they make too much money.
I think it's Hawaiian Fish Market.
Oh.
So there's
And-
pineapple on it.
No,
It's a market with pineapple.
no,
No?
it's just a fish market.
But it's Hawaiian. You said it's Hawaiian.
See,
yeah, they
there's-
didn't have
there's this blind
pineapples.
man, right?
There was no pineapple in the poke.
Then I don't
They
think
don't
it's
even
Hawaiian.
they do poke like just rice and the fish. There's no extra sides like poke 1.5. So yeah,
It's
but
just
the
rice and fish.
texture-
No other bullshit.
That texture of that fish was like nothing I've had before.
In a good
What
way?
kind of fish did you get?
Yeah, it was. I had a spicy ahi poke.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried their California mix or whatever, which was
So-
like imitation crab and stuff. But
So, like, what do you mean this texture was nothing like you've ever had before? Like, was it, like, not slimy? Did it feel like...
I don't know if it was slimy, but I mean, maybe it felt... It was like tendon in pho.
Ew.
You're not selling anyone
Like,
on this.
Almost gelatinous.
Ah,
like,
ew.
You're still not selling
Like
anyone on
texture.
this.
You just put me
I
off
was
a
just
fish
like,
for another
I've
10
never
years.
had poke like this. Apparently, maybe the poke I've had is not legit.
Probably not.
Not that
I was
poke.
like, wow. It was delicious. Expensive, but delicious.
All right, wait, wait, wait,
$17.99
wait,
a
wait.
pound. Like, I had one scoop, and that cost me $8, and I got another scoop, and that was like $6.
Okay, question here. From the white sheltered republic. So your poke bowl that you got, that you said the fish was slimy and tendony.
It was gummy.
And
Like, it's
gummy,
a weird texture.
But
The
was
fish was
so
gummy.
good.
Yeah, it was pretty bomb. It was very fresh.
I feel
mean,
like
it's
you
raw.
didn't describe that in a good way.
I don't know. I don't know
Because
how to
those three
explain
things
it, but
are
it was
bad.
Huh?
Those three descriptors are bad. I don't think
know.
your fish
I
should
just
be
thought it was
slimy.
it was delicious, but it was just weird. I wasn't
chewy.
expecting that texture.
No. You just put me off
Yeah.
the fish for
I'd go
another 10
again,
years. I'm not doing
But
it.
I don't know when I would do that because it closes. And then I went home and I ate. I made a mixed. Oh, I picked up a bottle of Malibu and a bottle of Coke
Hell yeah, you did.
and
Gotta
took
live
some
your life.
shots with friends and
Sure did.
drank and played Final Fantasy the rest of the night. It was chill.
Nice.
Good
That sounds like a
birthday.
solid way to spend the COVID birthday.
It does.
Yeah, and then when I went back to work, my friend gave me a mask and made me like a fresh like loaf of like banana bread. And then when I came home from work today, there was another bundt cake waiting for me that got delivered,
Nice.
which was white chocolate raspberry.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
It was
legit a good
delicious.
one.
Yeah, that one was real good.
Sorry,
It's-
I get real excited about that.
No, it's real good. I like any opportunity that I can have something from nothing bundt cake, I just take it.
Congratulations
They're
on your
delicious.
special day.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm 31. It's
It was
okay.
fun. You're 31. Oh, you're a rapper now.
Yeah.
Baby, baby.
You know.
You came up with the slogan for our guild, our free company.
Oh, yeah, what
that's
was
the
it
name
again?
of this episode. Fun in 31.
Fun 31.
It's talk crap or get
Talk crap, get clapped.
no cap.
No cap.
Wait, all of that? That's real clunky.
Yeah.
Talk crap, get
Talk-
clapped, no cap?
Yes.
No, I don't, you need to take that back to the drawing board.
I don't.
Nope.
I don't want the clap at all.
That is our free company slogan.
I thought you would have stopped at talk crap, get clapped.
Do you know what no cap means?
I don't.
Don't get shot.
Steph, do you know what no cap means?
Like don't
No
get a clap?
condom.
Okay, so no one knows what no cap means. All right, that means no lie. We're not. There's no lies in this.
I don't get it.
Another question from the White Confused
yes, Anthony,
Republic.
from the White Republic.
What?
It's slang, baby. You gotta keep up with the streets.
But usually I can
Keep up
kind
with the
of
streets.
No, he's pushing 40. We don't need to keep up with the streets anymore. It is what it is.
I'm nearing 40. It is in the distant horizon. Regardless, usually though, I can kind of see the basis of slang, or unless it's just a made up word like fleek, and I understand it like by its context. But I don't understand why no cap means no lie. Can you break it down? Can you give me the etymology of it?
No exaggeration.
Okay.
Like, because it comes back from the 90s. So it's like, people
I was
will be
there.
bragging.
Never.
We did not say no cap.
Atlanta.
I've only been
90s
to
in
their
Atlanta.
airport.
Yeah, but that's basically just where it comes from. It's just saying, people like to brag, like people like to exaggerate, whatever. So no cap means there's like there is no. How do I explain this? No cap to the truth that you're telling.
I thought it was no cap this
It's-
whole time. Because...
What?
Or no, I thought it was no Yeah,
No condom.
I just thought it was no
It's
condom.
like no Jimmy hat, no
Yeah,
cap
that's
off
how I
of-
took it. The Jimmy hat. Exactly.
no capping off
That's
this
exactly where my
reservoir.
mind went. Because it was like talk
It-
crap, get clap. And then it was like clearly
Yes.
you don't want the cap. And then it was... Or you don't want the clap. And then it was like no cap. And I was like, oh, so no condom. Ooh, that's rough. I was like, man, this is intense.
Okay,
Nope,
okay.
nope.
So wait. Steph thought that the
Yeah.
guild slogan was
Yeah.
talk crap,
Yeah, then you get the clap.
shit talk in game. Then you're gonna get the STD clap, which chlamydia. I forget what that one's supposed to be.
It's
Yeah, I think-
chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
yeah, it's chlamydia. Yeah.
Talk shit in
And then
game.
no condom.
You'll get the chlamydia because you didn't wear the condom, or because I
Yeah,
didn't wear
that's
the
where my
condom and
mind
I
went.
gave it to you. Like the consequences of talking shit is that I'm gonna give you chlamydia because I fuck with no condom.
I guess that's how it went
Wait,
because it was,
is that-
it was
is that how
almost
you
the
put
no
that,
cap
like-
part was like the surprise of it all. Like you talked shit, and then I gave you clap, and guess what? I wasn't wearing a hat. See what I mean? And then it was just like,
Yes, Leland from the Confused White Republic.
Oh no, gonorrhea.
Oh, gonorrhea. Okay.
Gonorrhea.
It's the
Okay,
clap.
yeah. I've never had an STD, so I don't know these
yeah, I
things.
don't know the terms.
Anthony?
Okay, wait, Steph. So
Well, I just assumed out of the four of us.
Hey. Fuck you. I think your numbers could give my numbers a run.
Oh, they could.
Yeah. So. Fuck
so
you.
wait, Steph.
Yes.
What did you think the talk crap get clapped part meant?
We just explained what our thought process was.
Yeah.
So you not once thought, because we started from talk shit get shot and we changed it to something that
Well,
rhymes,
it used
which
to
is
be talk shit, get hit.
yes.
So I thought we
Simple,
were going
to
on
the
the
point.
same train. But now
Yeah,
it was,
it
hey,
is
you
on the
talk
same
shit,
train.
Big
I'm
left
going to
turn.
give you an STD because I didn't wear a condom. And I was just like, man, that is rough.
That is a giant leap from what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Listen
I was
here,
like,
opponent.
you
Listen
guys
here,
are
opponent.
hardcore.
Speak ill
I'm
to
just
me
typing
during a
out what
game.
you're telling me to put.
Speak ill to me during a game, opponent, and we will have consensual sex, assumed. But surprise, surprise, you'll have gonorrhea because I don't wear a condom. And that's the guild slogan.
Yeah, just where my thought process went. Like, it was like a whole gotcha
Steph, have you been-
moment, and I was like, man.
That's
What's
the
the
gotcha.
guild?
That's the gotcha. Boom, you got gonorrhea.
Yeah, it's just like, wow, in a whole circle, that's horrible. Oh, it's a guild for Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been playing on PlayStation, and so far it's been going really good.
I'm too tired to laugh this much. My body can't handle it.
I'm a gladiator.
You sure are,
I'm
Steph.
a gladiator.
You are our tank.
Yeah.
The happiest aider of them all.
Out here giving everyone the clap, apparently.
I was very confused.
Steph, have you been in quarantine for too long?
I mean, it's not like I've been really quarantined. I've been out and about because I still gotta go
Oot
work
and a boot.
every day. You know,
Out here talking and leaning away from the microphone.
it's because my shirt fell. Trying to pick it up.
She out here in these
No.
streets giving people gonorrhea when they talking shit.
You know, oh god, you know, Final Fantasy 14 is really scratching that MMO itch that I've been having for a long time.
Can you put it down though? Do you feel like compelled by it?
I don't
Like-
I
like
don't
D-
feel compelled by it now.
Not like how like Warcraft kind of like pulls you in.
Yeah, like I can see that happening, but it's not like I don't want to know life that game. You know, that's I don't want to treat it like it's WoW. But I see the appeal, and you can totally do that. You can totally just, you know, just disregard
doing your
everything and play
dailies
it.
and fishing.
Oh yeah, because like the main difference between say WoW and Final Fantasy is that in WoW you pick your class and that's your class for the entire game. In Final Fantasy, you pick your class and then, if you feel like it, switch to a different job.
That's why
at
you have
any
like 10
point.
different characters
Yeah.
on a server.
Yeah, but you have one character in Final Fantasy. You can switch them to any job you want.
I don't know. I get it, and it makes sense, but like having the
Yeah.
multiple characters also meant like I really explored Azeroth.
Yeah, that's fair. But at the same time, since you have all these, whenever you switch classes, you know you have to start from level 1 again.
Yeah, which is
So
kind
that
of
gives-
annoying, but like but you
Yeah.
also choose a different race, so you have a kind of
Yeah.
a different starting ground.
That's true. But also, like in that game, pretty early you can go everywhere. Like the world has just about every continent. Like the first starting area, at least.
Right on.
So it happens pretty early. So that's pretty cool.
My character is from, what do you call it? My character is from a bunny
Bunny?
A bunny girl race.
a bunny
Yes.
girl race, and her name is Dessa Bunny. Dessa Bunny.
Because she runs by Dessa Bunny.
She has little bunny ears, and wears like her outfit that you start with is like
One Piece bathing suit?
way too explicit.
It's just it's lingerie. She is just wearing lingerie.
So it's funny because when I picked up the botanist class, I'm just whacking with an axe, gathering stuff
Phrasing?
in this super sexy ass outfit where I'm just like, Jordan was like, let me craft some clothes to give you. So the one thing we couldn't get rid of was my my like exposed leggings, because there's like
Yeah.
a bunch of like holes, so it kind of looks like fishnets in a sense, but it's just like real big holes. Yeah, so basically I had what looked like a potato sack shirt and then really revealing leggings.
Just like some thigh highs.
Yep.
Essentially, yeah.
Garter
I
belt.
think I'll show you guys. It is pretty. Yeah, the characters are revealing.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
called
garter belt on it.
fashion. Look it up.
So the fun thing is, so it's me, Steph, my brother, and our buddy Terry all playing.
Who've been on this podcast?
Yes, Terry has
Yes.
been on. They've both
Everyone's
been
been
on
on
this
this
podcast.
podcast.
Yes. So we all decided to play female characters because why not? But we're all different races. So Steph is a bunny girl. My brother is a dragon humanoid girl.
With breasts.
Yes. Terry is a cat girl with breasts.
How many?
Just the two. and I'm a elven girl.
with no
Actually,
breasts.
I also had a human girl, but she's on a different server, so I had to re-level my current character. But this whole thing, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good time. And I know people who would like to play with us, but I'm gonna be real honest. I am not a very social person, so I kind of just don't want to.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody else.
Here's a headshot of my character. I'm sending you guys this.
Like it's no offense. I just don't feel that comfortable.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, I don't know how many more people we could add into our thing. Anyways, it's just us four.
yeah, no, because a light party is 4 players. I don't know
yeah.
what a bigger party is like, but yeah, just between the 4 of us, we can go and do dungeons and whatever. And that's all I really want. And and it's also like an excuse for us to hang out online.
Yes. I think
So that's nice.
the silliest thing about the game too is just like some of the example the mounts to travel the world are pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
if you get an extra fat cat or an extra big
It's called the fatter cat.
yeah.
There
They're
is
so
no
cute.
fat cat mount. It's just the fatter cat mount.
Yeah, it's so cute. I sent another one. This is the leggings that I was telling you about. I didn't walk out like that. I had a potato sack cover for a shirt. But
Between Leland's asexual Sonic the Hedgehog fox person and Steph's bunny girl, our chat's getting real furry friendly.
It was at that moment that Anthony had an awakening.
It wasn't that moment.
look at the little fat cat that this little girl could ride. It's so cute.
All right, yeah, that is pretty cute.
And
It's
then
just a
they had
fluff
this
with a cat
big,
face.
giant, chubby chocobo.
Yes, a
That,
fat
like,
chocobo.
The way that
Is it called
runs,
a chocobo?
Should
no.
be.
No,
Should
they
be called a
fucking up.
chocobo.
But what do you call that? That thing when it runs, there's food that gets hung in front of it, and then that's what it looks like when it's running because it's running to get the food.
So it's chasing after the food.
And then they have a bunch of ridiculous silly mounts
Oh,
Jordan
dude.
had
I feel
one.
like any decent MMO has its
Yeah.
strong line of just humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan.
My favorite mount that I saw. Well, I had this one mount where it's just a giant mechanical hand that's just holding you
you're just
by the
hanging like
nape of your
this.
neck. So you're just hanging from it.
Yeah.
And it flies around.
All right, that's weird.
It just
Yeah.
looked really silly because Jordan was like, "What is this? I want it." And then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
But the funniest one that I saw, it's just a fucking gorilla just carrying you around, like under its
baby?
arm, just running. Yeah, it's straight Harambe carrying you around.
Rest in peace.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Remember when Harambe was the thing?
Was the biggest problem in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got 18,000 votes for president. All those people go to hell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have swayed
Except
the
for
electoral
Harambe.
college.
Yeah.
There was another time in the Gladiator Guild where your character can do emotes and stuff. So
Yes.
there was 2 girls and a guy. And
Nice.
the guy was just
I
standing
saw a video
there.
like that once.
Yeah, the guy was just standing, and then these girls are just
Coming
They're
with
like dancing, but they're like also squatting in front of him, like on both sides. And I was just like, okay. So I like moved my character over to them, and the girl turned around, like her character turned around and gave me this like really ugly snare. And I was just like, dude, what's your problem? And then she just turned back casually and went back to her squatting. And I was just like, what is happening here? I don't understand.
they're making a video.
MMOs, man.
There's a cup out of frame you didn't see.
God.
It was in front of a pizza place.
Remember when that was a thing?
Remember when that was the biggest thing?
Like, I have it here.
Simpler times.
It's fine.
God. Yeah. No,
You took
I'm
a
having
video
lot
of
fun
that
with
too,
game.
of like the weird, like eyes wide shut scene that you walked in on.
Like to be fair, this is like Steph, Niall, and Terrence. It's their first like real experience with an actual MMO.
Yeah.
So being exposed to all the weirdness.
Yeah, and apparently this game is way sexier than Warcraft was.
Oh, it's super granted. With the new expansion for WoW, they're making the characters a lot sexier.
Are they?
Yeah, and you can also be black now.
Finally.
There you
Finally.
go.
I was
Yes.
always black on the inside, but
Like,
Yeah.
you can actually be a black human character if you really wanted to. You can do that in WoW now.
remember we mentioned that a while back, and it's just insane that you couldn't before.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I just assumed you did
Yeah,
because
same.
why would you not?
Same.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you used to be able to, and then they just
I think you could get
Stopped.
real tan,
yeah.
but like real tan's not black.
Nope, not at all.
See, Thomas Howell would beg to differ. That is the joke for only like one person.
Yeah, see Thomas Howell.
Oh, I could send this too.
I met him once.
You got me.
He's like, oh, I hope no one remembers I made a movie called Soul Man.
Oof, Soul Man.
Ooh, different time.
Very, very different time.
Yep. The 80s.
Actually, there was a movie that came out like 2 years ago or something, and it's about this dude who has a radio show. Well, it's a failing radio show, and then he creates this character who is a black woman who gives people advice.
Yes,
and
I remember this trailer.
Yes, and it's just the white dude doing the voice for this black woman. Yeah, that was a movie that
Did it
was
come
being
out?
made. I don't know if it actually came out, but it was being made in 2018, I
Yeah,
believe.
it was startlingly recent, and then I think people caught wind, and I don't know if it ever came out or if they just killed it there in the water.
They probably should have.
That'd have been the
if
right
they
thing
didn't.
to do.
Oh yeah.
I think it was maybe about, I want to say 5 to 10, maybe 5 years ago, but it's probably more like 10. I don't really remember. ABC did a pilot. They were trying to capture that bosom buddies kind of comedy that they did.
Oh no.
And they did an ABC pilot where it was like two uber straight white dudes. Well, maybe it was a white guy and a black guy, but I don't remember. Bottom line, two dudes had to dress up as ladies to get a job because women get more advantages apparently.
just
in this
straight
job.
bosom
And
buddies.
I was like, what? And it was like massively insulted to like everybody.
Yeah.
And it obviously did not go to pilot, but I remember seeing a commercial for it, or at least on one of those like failed pilots websites kind of thing. And it was just like, and you were shocked because it happened not that long ago.
Yeah.
And you're kind of thinking, so there was no gay people in the room when this was pitched? Like, really? No one knew a single gay person to go, maybe this isn't right.
It's
I
a
don't know
bad
what a
comedy.
bosom buddy is. What's
A Bosom Buddies was an old show starring.
I love the way she asked. I don't know what a bosom buddy is.
Yeah, it was an old '80s show that starred Tom Hanks and
Somebody else.
Wayne Zielinski. The guy who played Wayne Zielinski.
No, it wasn't Rick Moranis.
Was it? I could have sworn it was Rick
No.
Moranis.
No, it's not. Rick
It's
Moranis.
somebody who was like third tier famous.
I think saying third tier is very, very generous. I'm looking at it.
It's someone that like
Continue with it.
maybe you knew if you were alive at the time. I don't think it was anybody who had like a very large.
Peter Scolari.
Okay.
Yeah, Peter Scolari. That's it.
Yeah, I think.
You can see why I would think it was Rick Moranis, though, right?
100%. Yes.
So they dress
Yep,
up
yep,
as
yep.
women to get a job at an office, and the whole thing is they gotta keep pretending to be women all the time to keep this job, and that's kind of the show. I think it.
No.
Yeah.
I believe it was they were men at their job. They were women because they found a all-women apartment building.
Oh,
Yes.
is that
It was
it?
cheaper there.
Oh,
Yep, that's what it
okay.
was.
So
Said to
they
be
would.
dressed up as women for the land.
Yeah.
landlord.
Oh, so it's New Three's Company.
Yes, in a sense.
Okay.
But even Three's Company got rid of that particular plot occasionally. Like, they would bring it up now and then.
Yeah,
like
just
once
whenever
every
Don
a
Knotts shows
season.
up. Like that was the only
Right,
one
they'd
they were
be
really
like,
trying
oh,
to pull.
hey. They're like, remember that's this whole, like, he's supposed to be gay thing?
Yeah.
You know, it's like...
Okay, I was right and wrong at the same time
Oh,
because
okay.
Peter Scolari also played Wayne Zelinsky in the Honey I Shrunk the Kids TV show.
Oh, there we go.
No, I was thinking Rick Moranis because he's Wayne Zelinsky in the movie.
Yeah.
But I also watched the Honey I Shrunk the Kids TV show a lot for some reason.
I'll
But that's
be honest,
yeah.
I didn't know they had a show.
There was a show, yeah.
I think
Wow.
I
It was
the
only
90s,
discovered
man.
that
Everything had a
there
TV
was a
show.
show today on another podcast I listened to. So for the first time in my whole life, two separate places talked about a show I'd never heard of like that.
What was the other show?
This is Rad.
No. What show did you
The
find
Rick
out had a
Moranis,
show?
the Honey I Shrunk the Kids TV show.
Oh, you mean you found out twice in one day about the same show?
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is pretty weird. That is super weird.
That's some coincidence.
This tells me you need to sit down and watch that trilogy this weekend.
I don't think I do.
No.
No.
You know the actor George Buza?
No, I don't.
Well, apparently he's also in the Honey I Shrunk the Kids TV show. But he looks like a way older version of David Harbour.
Damn, y'all know so many names. I'm not good with names.
David
Anything.
Harbour is a Hopper from Stranger Things, the sheriff.
Oh.
You know, Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hellboy. Oof. Yeah, oh, oof.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, it
It's
was.
such a disappointment.
I didn't get through it at all.
I don't-
You didn't even finish
we
it?
did attempt.
No,
I think-
did not.
I think we
Did you see
tried
my,
to watch
Did
it.
you see my post today, Anthony, that today is the day that Batman Forever came out 25 years ago?
I did happen to see that. I did.
That was a bit of a bitch slap this morning, man.
Good old 1995.
I feel like a lot
I
of that
was like,
stuff doesn't
oh.
faze me anymore. It's
Usually it doesn't, but for some reason, I think this one, well, one, because it's Batman, but like, it was, like I said in my post, it was one of the first few times in my youth where I was starting to realize that they can make a bad movie. like I was just like, oh, wow, okay, cool. So this is a thing. Got it.
I know there's like
Solidified 2 years later when they made Batman.
there's like 4 Batman movies since 4 or 5, so it doesn't faze me.
Okay, I have to go on a tangent real quick. I was speaking with my buddy Adam, who you guys have all met.
Yeah.
He comes with us to the Halloween stuff. He asked me some random question the other day. He was like, "Who is your Batman?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, not animated, because we all know.
Yeah,
that's
because
the
we
one
all
to
go Kevin
to,
Conroy.
you know?
Kevin Conroy, yeah.
Right. And he goes, okay, so like when you were like, it's kind of like, who is your James Bond? Who is your Doctor Who? Like, so who is your Batman? I was like, well, Michael Keaton, because I was a kid when that movie came out. And he was just like, well, is he the best Batman? I was just like, well, I mean, live action wise, I guess. I mean, he's the one I always go to. And he's like, well, which one is your least favorite? And I instantly was like, well, Christian Bale, because he's a fucking asshole. And Adam was shocked because he goes, I don't think you're allowed to say that as an answer because those movies are considered so good. And I was like, no, I don't like them, and I don't like Christopher Nolan, so fuck Christian Bale. He was generally shocked. He texts me an hour after we were done hanging. He goes, I'm still trying to go through this in my mind.
shook
How
him.
you can? He was like, I don't think you're allowed to say that. I was like, I think I am. It's like, yes, Jordan from the Black
Yes.
Republic.
From the confused Black Republic. Wait, you don't like Christopher Nolan?
No, not at all.
Huh.
I know, huh?
So
That is an interesting heel turn for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
so
Is this over? Is our friendship over?
I just leave.
no, Leland's gonna go for the belt, and he's gonna have a too long of a run as champion, and everyone's gonna hate it.
No, I can't do this, guys. I'm moving.
No. Wait, Leland.
Yeah.
I understand not liking Christian Bale as a person. I understand not being.
I think he was a shitty Batman and a worse Bruce Wayne. I really do feel that way.
So you just those three movies you just do not like. Period. You think they are bad movies.
I think they're bad Batman movies. I think they're great film noir. Maybe sometimes they're action detective stories starring a guy that kind of dresses like a bat. He made Batman boring. I can't do it. They're so fucking long and boring. The Joker saves that second one for me. Liam Neeson saves the first one. And I'll give you Tom Hardy is doing some bullshit that I love in that third
Hello,
one.
Batman.
I'm not there for Batman at
I
all.
I do not argue any of those points.
This is just my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. This is how I roll.
Oh, yeah, no,
those
of
I know, yeah,
course.
I'm just saying,
You
like,
are wrong, but no. I'm kidding.
I mean, you're off the podcast,
Fair.
but no,
Well,
like,
you know what? Maybe I'll just move somewhere else too.
no, I'm moving.
I am Spartacus.
I get those. I get those points. I just they're not so bad that I would call those movies not good. And I'm surprised.
I said
I
they're bad Batman movies. I didn't say they weren't good movies.
But like even still, like I don't think it's a bad Batman film. Like I was going to get into the fucking game, but now I need to know more. So in the
We don't have to.
No, we
You
do.
and me
We do.
had this conversation several times.
It's already happening. So in the Batman movies, not counting Justice League and not counting Batman Superman, where do you rank the Bat films?
I don't think there's been a good Batman movie.
That's not what I asked.
I know, but I can't rank them because I don't think any of them are
So they're
very good.
all last.
I
They're
mean,
they're all
Which
in
was
the
the
10
best of the
spot
Well,
of 10.
Obviously, 89 is the best of the worst, right?
Ooh, have you watched that recently?
So which was the best of the worst?
Batman Returns because of Catwoman.
Okay. And just the creepiest penguin of all time.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
So
for that.
Batman Returns is number 9 out
Okay,
of 10.
here-
and then
here you go.
it's a 6-way tie for 10th.
Okay, there are scenes that get me through a lot of those movies.
Okay.
But you want to know what the best Batman movie is? Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. That's the best Batman.
Yep, yes it is.
Yes.
But we
But
can't count
we can't
an
count
animated
it.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So that's
it's
Phantasm's
unfair.
so fucking good.
It's unfair.
It's unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Yes, there are degrees, and I've had to learn over. Steph is so checked out. I love it. She's like, "What's a Batman?"
She's playing Animal Crossing. Leave her alone.
No, I'm scrolling Instagram and listening to you guys.
Do that
We'll wrap
next
this
week.
up and play the game soon.
No,
I
it's
just-
already 10 o'clock. I missed my selling stuff. It's fine.
I just think there's. I guess, wow. There are a lot of good parts in all of them. I just don't feel that they've made the Batman movie that I, as a fan, want to see.
They didn't make
Yet.
your Batman.
Exactly.
And I would agree. Like they've yet to make a live action Batman that I feel is a good, definitive, closest to what Batman is version. I totally agree with you on that.
And there are moments in all the films put together where I'll be like, that was it. That
Yeah.
scene was awesome.
Except Batman
It's a
Forever.
shame I mean, he's a
acid.
real
It's
bad
boiling
Batman.
acid. That is the best scene.
Like, and then you get into the like, who's a good Bruce Wayne, who's a bad Batman. You know, that dichotomy is even weirder because, like, I think George Clooney is a great Bruce Wayne, but
He's the ultimate Bruce
I
Wayne.
wouldn't talk about him as Batman. You know what I mean?
Because Clooney's Batman is literally just Bruce Wayne in a bat suit.
Yes. There's no, but Christian Bale goes so far away from Bruce Wayne, which is what he's supposed to do.
But he's barely Bruce
When
Wayne.
he goes, and when he's Bruce Wayne, he's not really Bruce Wayne. He's just Batman without the mask.
Yeah, like
Which essentially is, you know, some could
Yeah.
be argued is what Batman is, but Bruce Wayne is the mask.
yeah.
Kill Bill 2 taught us this analogy very, very well.
Yeah. And I think Affleck was the best balance between the two.
Honestly, he's a really good Batman in some poor ass movies.
Yes.
And it's upsetting that he didn't get a chance to really shine.
I think he could have been
And
real good. I think he could have been real good.
I think so.
Yeah.
And that's also why I excluded him, because he didn't have the chance. We don't know what that Batman is like, other than the shit movie.
I have a lot of hope for Sparkle. I think he's going to be really
It
good.
could be
Batman,
good. He's got a
actually.
good team around him for sure.
Even if he's not a good Batman, that cast alone is going to
I think it's going to make an entertaining movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be some fun in it.
Everyone keeps saying
Might be.
Michael Keaton to come back as old Batman.
Yes.
I honestly,
no. I want old Bruce Wayne, and there's a young Batman.
I would rather see George Clooney as old Batman, because I kind of George Clooney has a presence that, like a physical presence that still seems like kind of imposing or
Larger than life.
intimidating. Like no joke. Fucking fuck. No, I forgot his name. The other one.
Val Kilmer.
Keaton?
Keaton in Spider-Man Homecoming, like as the Vulture, is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But other than like one monologue, he never quite seems to like be a man who carried a physical, imposing presence, as I think is something Clooney could do. And I would like to see Clooney be dark. I think Clooney's got it in him to be like the dark, like PTSD bubbling kind of insane person that old Bruce Wayne is.
Maybe.
Yeah, possible.
He'll never do it though.
No, I
He's
doubt
done
it.
because he's done acting, right?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's more or less kind of retired at this point.
Yeah, because he actually married someone and had a kid.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah,
I'm
I'm
done.
done.
Yeah, but he made like, I don't know, like $100 million from his tequila.
Yes, he made
Or
a lot of
some
money.
insane amount where you're like, oh yeah, you may come in for like a film here and there in your life, but
Whenever he
you're
feels
done.
like
He's
it.
got,
Favorite
he's got
Spider-Man.
his Oscar. He's done.
I can't wait for the Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder cameo that George Clooney is going to do at some point. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait.
That would be cool. I'd be for that.
Just
You want to pull up the game, Anthony?
Okay. Steph, you want to pull up the game?
Sure.
because you're hosting this show.
You're running
I
this?
forgot, my bad.
Steph, just go ahead and give me a number between 1 and 45.
She's thinking real hard about this one. She's thinking.
Come on, birthday girl.
17.
17.
Oh.
Okay. Number 17 on the list of ridiculousness. What did you believe for way too long as a child?
Oh, so many things. I keep learning of new stuff now. Oh, there was one last week. What was it? Fuck.
There's
You guys
one
go
last.
ahead while I try to figure it out. I just know we talked about it, and I was like, well, no one ever corrected me, so therefore I never knew that wasn't a thing.
Huh.
Like, till this day, I think that whole, like, the like urban myths, I guess you could say. Like there's the one that they said like if you're cross-eyed and someone blows in your face, your eyes will be stuck like that. So I just never did that in front of a fan as like jokes. Like, you know, like people are like do dumb faces sometimes, and they'll just be like head out the car and just you know, like just weird things. Yeah, no, I never did that because I was afraid that it would get stuck. So I was just like, no, I didn't want to do that. Or I know there's so many more. Like today, right before the podcast, I went to take a nap, and that was literally after I showered. And I thought about it. My hair's wet. I'm gonna wake up blind, because that was another urban myth for the longest time that I was told.
I got a feeling we could just sit and just let Steph keep going, and we're gonna get 30 more minutes of
1,000%.
content.
Yeah, no, there's just a lot of weird things that have always been like a thing.
Mine is real stupid that I found out in junior high, embarrassingly in front of the entire class because my teacher was a cunt. And I somehow had gotten in my brain watching one of the Ernest movies. Don't remember which one it is. He burns his hands and he starts putting butter all over his hands. And there was a question on a test that said to ease the pain of burning skin, rub butter on it. So I said yes because Ernest did it, so I assumed it was real. It is not.
Yeah.
I will say I believe that to be a thing that went on a little too long in my brain.
I think I was probably in my early teens when I really kind of came to the acceptance that people who are colorblind can see color.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, talk to me about it.
I'm still learning that.
I legit thought for a long time as a child that if you're colorblind, you just did not see color. Your world was black and white.
Like a dog.
Well,
and even a dog doesn't see black and white.
Now, Anthony, that is true to an extent.
I know it's
They
out
just see
there,
shades of
but
gray.
it is very rare.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I had a friend who I found out was colorblind, and the first question I had was, but you're driving everywhere. How do you see what colors?
Was this friend me?
No.
Okay.
It was one of my other 3 white friends that are all colored.
One of the 3, so two of them are here. And I know at least 2 other white people that you know, so you're leaving someone out.
Wait, there's 4?
I'll have you know that colorblindness can affect other colors than white and males as well. You know.
I had a person in my
it is usually a dude though.
Oh,
yeah, it usually is 95% of it is a male's trait though.
Yeah.
Who is white?
There was a guy in my class, in my biology class. We did a coloring test. He found out that day he was colorblind.
Oh, shit.
But do the non-white people know they're not white?
I don't.
I'm pretty sure by the way they're treated, they know.
Oh, damn. Why is it every time I make a joke, you gotta take it to a real place?
I'm be real honest. The first thing that came to my mind when you read off the topic was that cops are good people. So
so that's strange that my joke was going to be that people are good people. So,
Yeah. God, I know there's like so much more, but I forgot what they were.
Well, here's a general question. Do
good. We like generalizations.
Do you 3 remember about how old you were when like your parents sat you down and like really confirmed that yes, Santa Claus isn't real?
Whoa.
I knew one of you was going to do that.
I never had. My parents never gave us that conversation because we never had presents on Christmas, so I kind of knew Santa wasn't real.
I knew my Santa was Filipino, but everyone else's was white, so I didn't believe it was true. Especially when we saw the man come with the clothes, go upstairs to get dressed, and then come back down as Santa Claus, and I was like, this isn't real.
This is some bullshit.
Uncle Ray Ray.
I want to see like little 6-year-old Steph like, this is bullshit. This whole fucking system's a wreck.
Like, I want to say, like, it had to be, like, early. Because
Yeah.
I don't recall anything after, like, like, me questioning who Santa was,
remember
like, 4 or 5.
Third
I
or
remember
fourth grade.
I don't know.
I remember the day that Steph learned the word mutiny.
I don't remember what it means right now.
Well, she gets to discover it again. Mutiny is when the crew turns on the captain.
Yeah.
And has
Yeah, why
nothing to
did
do
I
with
not...
mutants.
What was the situation?
So it's when we were both working at the nautical themed insurance
Oh.
company, and he said, "Oh man, I was out there. Well, if a mutiny happened, you're like, what is a mutiny?" I was like, "What, you don't know what a mutiny is?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm sure nobody here knows what a mutiny is, Jordan." And then you proceed to go into the room and ask people what a mutiny was, and everyone told you what a mutiny was.
Never heard that word in my life. I think I'm, like, getting more and more, like... is it sheltered, the term?
Can you get more sheltered?
I'm not...
Is that possible?
No, I just feel like I was very sheltered
Okay, you're
that I
realizing you're
don't
more
know a
sheltered
lot of
than
stuff.
you thought. Okay.
Yeah. Because I really...
yes.
I'm not exposed to a lot.
That's true, because you didn't watch any cartoons as a kid.
That too.
That would broaden your
It'll
horizons a
teach
lot.
you so much. Like to put butter on your hands when you burn them.
I thought it was dumb too.
And
But it
not to
works.
catch the poop as it comes out your butt.
Oh man,
Ooh, no.
Worse.
that's a whole.
I tried to share that with people. No one wanted to hear that. I was like, I guess this is just for my friends only.
Just like that big dick meme.
'Cause that
You just can't share it with everyone.
Lord.
there's been a couple of real not funny ones going around that people are working him into the protest footage,
no.
and it's not funny. You're like,
Not
yeah,
necessary.
This is not the time for that. You were
that's-
correct.
yeah.
It is not necessary. I know. I had someone send me one. And I was like, yeah, this is the one I'm not going to share because
Yeah.
it's not funny.
God.
Yeah.
Man, I know there's a few. I'm just, like,
You
I'm gonna get that
start.
all on your wrapping paper this year, though.
drawing a blank.
Steph, you should start keeping a list of things that that you've just learned. Like keep it diary. Like today I learned.
I'm always learning weird things.
It's
I forgot
true.
what it was.
But that's good.
it's
That
gonna
means
bother me.
you there's so much for you to absorb.
Like a sponge.
Learn something new every
So
day.
much to discover.
Oh, I think like 3 weeks ago I learned about the blind BCC. I've never had to use that in emails.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we had a conversation about BCC. I've never used BCC.
on
Leland,
emails. Yeah.
you look confused.
Is that for people that they want to be CC'd on, but they don't want you to know you were
Correct.
CC'd on?
Blind.
Oh, that's
CC.
some tricky shit. That should not be something invented. That's like the equivalent of the three-way call. Fuck you.
No, yeah, it's straight up snitching.
So tell me
Jordan,
how you
hey, Jordan,
really feel about this
you
guy.
wanna talk
again,
about
remember?
it?
that's straight up snitching.
So rude.
You only use a
Yeah.
BCC when you're trying to catch somebody.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
Like that was new to me. I've never heard of that in my life.
I've never heard that, but I figured it out just by you, what was happening in the conversation. I didn't need no butter on my hands to figure that one out.
Catch you slipping.
I know there's more. Oh god, this is gonna bug me. Maybe later on, it's all gonna hit me like a flood,
Yeah,
and then I can
this,
start
I'm sure
writing
this
it
will be a
down.
thing that we all like. Oh yeah, I did think this or that for way too long.
Yeah.
But there's always been the confusion about which vegetables are fruits kind of situation, too, that you don't really believe, and then someone goes, no, really it is. And you're like, huh.
Yeah, like
Okay.
tomato, right? Tomato's
Yeah.
a fruit. Okay.
Oh, actually, I got one. I was well into high school, believing with all of my heart. Maybe I have a special power, superpower of some sort. I don't.
What special power did you think you had?
Anything. I was hoping for anything to happen.
Look, Jordan, I'm not going to lie to you. About every 3 days, I'll reach for something at the store, and I hope that it flies at me. It never does. but I still hope.
Leland's been reading too many comics.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll be real honest. That anime that Steph is watching, the Junibyo thing. Yes, I still do a lot of those things. Just in life, just when I'm by myself, mostly. Whenever I'm by myself and I'm walking into a supermarket that has doors that open, you know what I do? I actually go like this. No, I do the Full Metal Alchemist thing, where I put my hands together and go like that, and then it opens, and like, yeah.
Do any of you still like every once in a while look to the studio audience?
Yes.
Yes.
Constantly.
By myself a lot.
Steph has caught me doing that.
Yeah. Customers will say something stupid, and I'll just be like,
Like, you guys believe this? Like,
in fact, I did it today. I was going to tell you that story where I was mean to a person.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
And this ties into it because I broke the fourth wall and looked towards the audience. It's Tuesday. We're not open on Tuesday. We haven't been open on Tuesday for a year and a half because everybody knows that's book pulling day. Now, granted, not everybody knows because that's fine. But the big sign on the door and the fact that my lights were off and the open sign wasn't on, these are three big clues that tells you I'm closed today.
yeah.
So when Numbnuts knocked on the door, and I shook my head like no, and I went back to work, and he knocked again, and I walked over to the door and I said, yes, and he goes, can I come in? I just pointed at the sign and walked away. And he had a look on his face of pure anger, and I was just like, I felt pretty good today doing that.
Yeah. you were rude, but he was also
All
dumb.
the clues were right there. How do you still question it?
That was my question. Yes. Oh, Anthony, I am not going to say I was not in any way. And I reveled in it. It tickled me. You know how Jordan talks about fear boners? I got a power boner.
Those are good ones. Those are really good.
That's awesome.
I was like, fuck you, stupid 20-year-old kid with your skinny ass. That's what you get. Coming at my store looking for Batman. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's new release day. Get your fucking ass out.
I just... Yeah, like, you're already closed. How do you question that?
Yeah. Plus the signs. There's so many signs.
So
and
many
to
signs.
ask, can I
look
come
at it this
in?
way. I helped you.
Like you would assume with all the context clues, you'd be like, okay, people aren't going in right now. Are you on lunch?
door was
Can I
locked.
come in later? Like, what's the situation today? I'm clearly dumb, but still want to assert my assumably white privilege of like, well, clearly I can come in.
Yeah.
Do
he
you guys
tried
still
opening
answer
the
the
door,
phones
too.
or no? Like
No.
you don't answer
We
at all.
actually-
You're not there.
Oh, I take it off. I
Okay.
unplug the ringer
Okay.
because it just keeps ringing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And
Yeah.
our phones are terrible, and we need to get 2 new ones. But, he's cheap, so he's not buying phones. And we broke the answering machine, so we can't even get it to make an answering machine to let people know we're closed. Oh, dude, it's been a rough month. Everything's falling apart. The computer's falling apart. The phone's broken. The refrigerator broke over the weekend. The water was leaking out everywhere.
Oh, God.
It was just, I walked into a shit storm over the weekend. And I was like, this is why I got a raise, to handle all of this.
Wait, stupid question. What's an answering machine in this day
God, I
now
got so scared
look
for a
like?
second.
Oh my
Because
God.
we've had answering machines, and I had the
Yes.
we had the one with the
I
tape,
nearly had to walk
and
away.
then we had the digital kind.
No, it's a digital one. It's like a little hub.
Okay,
But-
I was just like, I haven't seen one in years. I didn't know if it
Well-
got upgraded.
Sort of, but like I went online because it's not like we saved the book.
Yeah.
I went online to change it to see what the instructions were. And the instructions, I looked up the exact model. I watched the YouTube tutorial because this got more complicated as I went along. And it said, please just push, the menu button.
Yeah.
There's literally no menu button on this model. And I even watched the video. She goes, oh, it's right here. And she pushes it. I'm like, yeah, I have 4 buttons. You have 5 on your phone. Where is my
Time
5th
to
button?
throw it away.
I was so upset. I was like, I can't even. Okay.
Oh.
Deep into high school, I was convinced
Trolls.
that there was some kind of hidden camera in my bathroom.
Your bathroom in your home?
In my home, yes.
Okay.
And that camera was connected to some sort of TV, and that TV was in a clubhouse that belonged to every girl I ever knew.
I think this is less like things you believe too long and more like things you were real paranoid about.
Oh no, I'm just a very paranoid person, but I believe that to be true. I was like, come on, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of just, I guess, urban myths then. For the longest time, I thought you weren't supposed to have your car on or the radio when putting on gas. Or be on your phone while you're gassing the car.
Car should not be on.
The phone one is... The phone technically is when there's a
Yeah.
sign at the gas station.
That's
Essentially,
what I
any
thought.
electronic,
No.
any electronic should not be used around the pump, because in the very rare but possible chance of gas fumes igniting from a spark from your electronic device.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. Because I had a
Via
conversation
static
with
electricity
several
or whatever
people
else.
about that. Like, I had a friend who always just had her car on with, like, the
No,
radio.
that's bad.
Yes.
And
That's
then
bad.
gas her car. And I was like, what are you doing? Shut the whole car off. Like, ever since I learned how to drive, I've known that.
Yeah, my dad is not a part of that group. He does not give a fuck.
So
He actually told me once, he's like, you don't have to shut it off. I was like,
just because you haven't blown up
Absolutely.
yet, old man.
Because
I think he thinks it's like the fire truck, which you could keep running because it's so big it's not going to affect it. I was like, this Chevy is not the fire engine, sir.
Yeah.
yeah, because if you don't know, an engine works because there are little explosions happening in the engine to make it go forward.
Yeah, no, that's like one of the things where I was just like, dude, what are you doing? Turn off your car.
Yes.
Or like people who are just on their phones, and I was just like, I thought we weren't supposed to do that. I don't want to blow up because of your stupidity.
Well, it's still extremely unlikely. They had this on an episode of Mythbusters, but yes, it can happen. It's just it's very, very improbable. It's not impossible, it's just very
But, like,
improbable.
would it kill you if you turn the car off?
No, definitely turn off the car. Definitely turn the car off. I'm just saying having your
Yeah.
phone out is not...
I always
Yeah.
do. I always
Nearly.
have my phone out next to the pump.
It's not... Yeah,
I,
because it's
te-
just...
I text. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to look at the people around me, so I just want to look at... just look at my phone.
Oh no,
Or,
I gas
or just stare at the
and
gas
then
pump.
I gas.
Just watching the numbers.
Yeah, just watching your money
Oh yeah, I
disappear.
watch the numbers or I glance if there's anyone around, and then I finish doing what I'm doing.
Well, that's a woman thing. You should always be aware of
Yes.
your surroundings.
Yeah, man,
Always
I
be
don't
aware
even
of your
like
surroundings.
walking at night by myself. That's why I always call people. When they don't answer, I'm like, something's gonna happen. No one's not gonna
Gotta
know
call
where
somebody.
I am. I'm gonna post online.
You should probably not walk at night anyway.
That too.
Yes.
Just throw that out.
That too.
And if you do, share your location with somebody, because we have that technology, and if you particularly feel unsafe, start a live stream.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna have physical, podcast days anymore, so I'm not gonna be walking to my car by myself.
I assume at some point you'll still be outside alone at night.
That's true.
Yeah, in which case share your
So,
share your
just
location.
LoRC tip.
And if you feel particularly unsafe, live stream. Just, hey guys, it's me. How's everyone doing? It's
Just walking to
talk
my
to
car.
nobody. Yeah.
You wanna pull this in for
Freaking me
Riley?
out. I need my light on.
Sure, yes.
Steph, wrap us up.
Gotta wrap this up,
Okay.
Steph. She's just dancing now.
If you enjoyed listening to us, you should follow us on our social medias, Anthony.
I think she's just emulating what she thinks I do. You can find all our social medias through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LRC Podcast.
That's awesome. Where are our social medias? Jordan? Wait, did I just fucking ask that? My bad.
Yeah.
You did.
I was just like on this rant and I totally forgot what I said. You could email us at where, Jordan?
LRCpodcast@gmail.com.
Awesome. Where can people listen to us, Leland?
Fuck. Apple Podcasts, Stitcher.
Yes.
Maybe a Google thing, possibly.
Yes, Google Play.
One more that...
YouTube, apparently.
Yes, YouTube. Yes.
But
Is that
is there
it?
There's
another
a,
one?
yeah, Spotify is another big one.
Spotify.
That's the one. I was trying to remember. I was like,
Yeah.
the fucking one.
Man,
You know
I'm
what?
not-
Fuck it. I'm gonna just write this shit down. I don't know
Put some sticky notes up.
I'm tired of looking so stupid.
If they want to reach out to you, Anthony, where can they find you?
If you want to discover things about me, then find me at Graphite Night and Spooky Spookington if you go to the Instagram.
What about you, Leland?
Oh, you can follow my bullshit art career at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and the Facebook. I'd like new likes. No one goes anymore, but that's cool.
And, Jordan?
You can follow me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. If you'd see, I don't post anything nowadays. Maybe I'll change that. Who knows? I don't care. All right.
Because the bear don't care.
Man, I've been trying so hard to come up with some weird ass slogan, like some weird ass pickup line, and it's just
Yeah, it's not easy,
working.
is it?
No. I try to roll it back to our stupid talk shit, get the clap, and I was like, I don't want to say that at all.
That's also not the slogan at all.
Well, not slogan, but
A
like,
callback.
you know that shit Anthony says all the time.
A callback to
Yeah.
I
something
can't
earlier in
do
the
it.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing flirty I could come up with. There's
Well, you don't have to do it like me.
nothing.
Do it like you.
Oh yeah, I didn't introduce myself.
Well, you're usually last
Yeah.
if you're running the show, so.
Okay. If you want to see what I'm up to, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter.
Wish Steph a
That's
happy
Stephanoids.
late birthday.
There you go.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
do that.
I'm still getting lots of love. I was like, my birthday was yesterday, but I'll take anything.
It's a
you
birthday
give me.
month, or whenever you hear this podcast.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Now
Now
you gotta say
Bye.
goodbye to everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. I'm Jordan,
Oh.
that's Steph, and Anthony and Leland. This is the League of Ridiculous Conversations. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. I like blanked the fuck out.
We noticed.